Every day may not be good, but there is something good in every day. Namaskar, welcome to Next IS. I hope you are doing well. In this video, we are going to cover major headlines of the Hindu, Indian Express, and Press Information Bureau. So, without wasting any time, let's start today's discussion. And here, first article talks about anti-dumping duty because recently India imposed anti-dumping duties on Chinese products to protect domestic industries from cheap imports. Here, you must know that dumping occurs when goods are exported at a price lower than their normal value. It disrupts international trade, and here comes the role of anti dumping measures, which are designed to address the trade distortive effects of dumping and restore fair trade. And friends, these measures are allowed by the World Trade Organization to ensure fair competition. The purpose of anti dumping duties is to provide relief to domestic industries harmed by dumping. Next article is related to Lapis Lazuli, which is a blue rock and it is valued for its color and use as a semi precious gemstone. It is found in countries like Chile, Russia, and the US, but the highest quality comes from Afghanistan's Badakhshan province, where it has been mined for 6,000 years. And here you must know that lapis lazuli was traded in ancient India and it was used in Indus civilization and by the Egyptians for jewelry and cosmetics. Next article focuses upon tuberculosis, which is an infectious disease caused by bacteria that most often affects the lungs. It spreads through the air when people with TB cough, sneeze, or spit. And here you must know that India has made significant progress in TB care with new strategies for detection, treatment, and prevention. Here, key initiatives include molecular testing, BPALM drug regimen, increased nutrition support, and involvement of TB survivors as champions. These efforts have led to a decline in TB incidents and deaths, and TB services are now integrated into India's Ayushman Bharat scheme, which offers decentralized and accessible care. But the challenges like private sector care, financial burdens, and social vulnerabilities still remain. Therefore, to achieve equitable care, India focuses on person-centered approaches, integrated care, reducing out-of-pocket expenses, and increasing public awareness. Next article is related to sickle cell anemia, which is a significant health issue affecting many children in the tribal areas of Aluri Sitarama Raju district, which is in Andhra Pradesh. Here you must know that sickle cell anemia is an inherited disorder that causes chronic organ damage and it requires lifelong management including blood transfusions and treatment for pain crisis. This is genetic and it causes severe pain, anemia, and other health complications. In this context, government has introduced screening and financial assistance, but people still face financial hardships. Therefore, there is a need for more research, better healthcare access in remote areas, and the greater community support to address the existing challenges. Next article is related to green growth concept. And it is important, as you know, India's growth goal of becoming a developed nation by 2047 requires sustained economic growth. But achieving this while meeting its net zero emission target by 2070 also demands attention to green growth, which can drive job creation, innovation, and economic value while mitigating climate risk that could severely impact GDP, agriculture, and health. Therefore, a holistic approach combining renewable energy investments, climate resilient infrastructure for farmers, and support for MSME is essential. And addressing sectoral disruptions through reskilling and collaboration with international experts will help manage the transition. And with innovation in green technologies and financial partnerships, India can achieve both fast and green growth towards its ambitious long term goals. Next and last headline is related to Earth Hour, which was recently observed and India participated in this event. It is the world's biggest global light off event, which is observed annually in March from 8:30 pm to 9:30 pm. And during this hour, people across the globe switch off all non-essential lights, and it symbolizes their commitment to environmental conservation and climate action. And friends, Earth Hour was first launched in 2007 by the Worldwide Fund for Nature in collaboration with the Sydney Morning Herald. So with this, let's conclude today's discussion. Thanks for listening, and for regular updates, you can follow us on various social media platforms.